Hi, my name is Benjamin Katz, and welcome back to another episode of the 48 State Ice Cream Review, where today I'm at Kobosko Creamery in Wellington, Florida, trying the two flavors Butterscotch Bomb and Apple Strudel. Let's get started with the Apple Strudel. It's a bit gummy, and I quite enjoy it. Whenever an ice cream has a bit of a different texture, it throws me off for a second because I'm trying to figure out what exactly they're putting into it to make it this texture, but this sort of gummier texture, which always reminds me of how much fun I have consuming Turkish ice cream, I would say is a benefit and not a hindrance to this flavor, especially with the apple strudel that they're trying to mimic, which has a bit more of a chewy, doughy consistency. The dough chunks definitely have a bit more of crumble than a chew, but the apple itself is candied, which means that it's not going to be crunchy and icy. So I would say this flavor is quite good. Now let's move on to the Butterscotch Bomb. With the name, I'm assuming I'm getting a hit in the face of butterscotch, and if I'm not, I will be disappointed. Let's see what happens. This flavor feels a bit confused. It tastes a bit like cookies and cream, with a butterscotch drizzle throughout, and large chocolate chunks. There's also fudge in here, and actual cookie bits too. It's a delicious flavor, mind you, and when you get the butterscotch drizzle interspersed, it does pack a hefty butterscotch punch. But when you're eating the ice cream and you don't get the butterscotch, it sort of tastes like a regular cookies and cream with added chocolate chips. It's still delicious, mind you, but I wouldn't say it's exactly as advertised. Alright, now let's try to get the two flavors together, making sure to get the butterscotch and the apple in a bite. That is almost sickly sweet. It kind of tastes like I'm combining 4 different flavors together, and it ends up a bit confusing on the palate. You're getting the gummy chew of the apple strudel ice cream with the sort of additionally chewy pull of the cookies and cream base, but ultimately it's a different kind of chew. And overall, it's just kind of confusing. The flavors don't mesh that well, and I wouldn't mix these again. Now, it's funny because I wasn't expecting to do an ice cream review today, but I was on my way down to the Keys, and I had to stop to charge my car. And it turns out that the charging station I picked was in a little shopping center area with homemade ice cream in it. So I sort of had to stop by and consume this ice cream from Kobosko Creamery that clearly said homemade ice cream and fresh flowers. I don't know what the fresh flowers are going to do. It doesn't really seem like we're near a center of commerce, but it's nice that they're being offered. And honestly, if I'm in the area, there's pizza, there's a medical center, there's a Dunkin'. If there's yoga too. If you're stopping here for some reason, may as well get some flowers too to bring home for the family. And while we are right off Major Road, there's not too much road noise. It's not too intrusive. There is shaded patio seating, and there are families, people sort of chilling around here. It may be because we're right on Black Friday as I'm filming this, and there's a bit more activity in the shopping areas. But there is a bit of a sense of homeliness, even though we are in a bit of a concrete jungle here. And so that brings me to my closing thoughts. Kobosko Creamery offered me 2 scoops of ice cream in a styrofoam cup for $8. That's not the best pricing I've ever had. In fact, it's honestly a bit high for the amount that I was given, and for the quality of the ice cream. It definitely felt a bit more manufactured and processed than normal homemade ice cream. But when I asked, they did tell me that the manufacturer and distributor was local and distributed to several different ice cream shops. I don't believe this ice cream shop is directly associated with the ice cream manufacturer, and they more have a supplier relationship. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend you travel to come here. But if you're in this shopping center, or if you're in this shopping area, I would say stop by, grab a scoop of ice cream. Bring your family down, so you can fit them all in your car, and get some flowers for the house, spruce it up. It offers utility in this shopping center, and for that I appreciate it. So I don't know if I'll come back to Kobosko Creamery, but I definitely appreciate its existence. If you like this video and want to see more like it, consider subscribing. Or go to finefiltermarketing.com for more on the journey. Thank you.